Welcome to our podcast on Where Did My Positivity Go? Hello, my name is Beth Dewey, and I'm a certified transformational life coach and owner of Be Conscious You, along with my co-facilitator, Melody Flores, who is a certified matchmaker coach and owner of Soul Chemistry. It is our pleasure to be with you here tonight to dig deeper to the causes of why we grasp at negativity, like it is our go-to best friend. Why is that? Do you really like that automatic negative thinking to be in control? Why do we live in a world of self-criticism? Is it because of the company we keep in our tribes? I invite you all to take the next 35 minutes to create a new space to step into for yourself, a new way of looking at yourself, others, and life by turning off all distractions. Make this all about your self-care, a leap of faith, that you are ready to finally not let negativity have control over you. So grab some paper and pens for notes. Melody, how do you define negative habits, or as I call them, imperfections?
Thank you, Beth. Hello, everyone. Well, in my opinion, imperfections are habits we started developing from the moment we started recognizing and observing information since infancy. Through life, we grew and interacted with individuals based on what was acceptable in society, like by our parents, teachers, mentors, family, and etc., until we created an illusion of who we are. Eventually, the essence of who we are becomes blindsided by this imagery ego we think we are. So this ego desires perfection, always wants more, and eventually it can actually turn into a toxic relationship because it's never satisfied and it holds judgment into our own person. A voice that knows how to bring you down better than anyone else. And it's also a negative voice that makes us feel unworthy, unloved, lonely. And eventually it can produce negative habits that can become detrimental to our spirit, our personal spirit, create physical imbalance, unstable emotions, and a cloudy mental state. And we become victims of our own fear instead of living a life full of love and peace. So yeah, Beth, what do you deem a negative imperfection that you're working on currently? And how are you overcoming it?
Well, I've been working a lot on the reasons, like my self-negative talk about why I can't dance as much as I could before. I was a big dancer. That's my background way back. I've always loved to dance and had some health issues the last couple of years. And it's really been writing that lovely voice inside my head has been kind of talking rather loudly at times. And so I'm using all the tools that we'll be teaching in our class and on every day, actually. So I'm going into the mirror and saying positive things about my body, which is really helping. So I'm starting my day off that way. So I can really just say that my body's healing and I'm feeling stronger and I'm eating healthier. And that's really helping my well-being and really preventing those yaps, that negative self-talk to really rise. And I know it's a practice, and I've been working on this for over 10 years. So I really have had lots of opportunities to really make sure those yaps don't overtake my mind and really get me into a anxious state about it. So it's a practice to use these tools of positivity to really shift my mind and actually we'll be talking about neuroscience and all that lovely stuff, which is so wonderful to have now that there's science behind all this, so we can really change our minds and empower our bodies and be healthier than ever, which is awesome. So that's really where I'm at right now, Melody. I'm really working on every day on that aspect, and I have to say it's been working because I can dance a lot at some times, and I'm feeling way more healthier right now. So thanks for asking. I really appreciate it. And what do you working on right now, that you deem as a negative imperfection, and how are you overcoming it?
Well, first of all, thank you for your powerful share, as usual. Well, one thing that I'm currently working on is feeling worthy in the career aspect, feeling worthy enough to be successful in what I do. It's a fear base installed in me since I was a kid. You know, always had to compete with other kids, always had to be the best, and always had to excel. And as you know, our behaviors come from family. And as a child, that was implanted in me. So it tends to be a very strong habit in my head. And for the last couple of years, I've used some of these tools that we're going to be sharing later on to help me overcome that fear-based living and really focus on knowing that it's just a simple fear. There's nothing wrong with actually working on myself and believing that I can do things, and knowing and realizing that I am very worthy of succeeding without having that negativity push me back and make me come full of insecurities, which in all honesty, we all have them, but we can learn how to manage them and just become more powerful in ourselves by recognizing that habits are just habits, and that we are human, and that we are able to do really whatever we want, and we always have a choice. So that's what I'm currently working on. And so far, it's been better over the last couple of years. And I'm becoming more successful because I'm honestly just allowing myself to create that.
Oh,
And
that's fabulous. Awesome job.
well, thank you, Beth.
That's wonderful. That's a really great share. And thanks so much. Well, it's time to start anchoring positive truths about yourself. It's always been said, it's an inside job. The outside world is always telling you how you must be this way or that way to be successful. And I'm letting you know that you're awesome with all your imperfections. Because the truth is, what you think is an imperfection, I might see as pure uniqueness. Whether you think it's about your looks or behavior or how you connect, I might just see your greatness. Isn't that so, Melody? How we can always have a different lens.
It's very true. Absolutely.
So today we'll be giving you 2 powerful tools you can use daily to help maintain some balance in all aspects of your life. And Melanie will lead us in the first one, which we call Positivity Formula number 1. So take it away, Melody.
Well, thank you, Beth. Thank you very much. Well, let's see. I always say that the biggest tool in life is to have the awareness that you're being negative about yourself and acknowledging the chaos that surrounds you and realizing that it no longer serves you to feel this way. And a good way to begin shifting can be by starting the simple mindful practice. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Begin by closing your eyes. And as you're breathing in, imagine your biggest desire in life. Breathe in. Breathe out. Really feel this desire and imagine it has come true. Breathe in, exhale out. Feel the emotions at this very moment. How does it feel? Breathe in. Exhale out. Can you feel your senses expanding, awakening new sensations you never felt before? Breathe in. Exhale out. Maybe is a joy, excitement, contentment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Does it feel new and exhilarating? If so, embrace it. Breathe in. Exhale out. Stay there as long as you like. Open your eyes and now take a few moments to write down what did you see? How did it make you feel? Remember, we always have the ability to go there whenever we want to. It is a great way for us to shift ourselves out of negativity to the positive desire, being created and fulfilled.
Wow. Thank you, Melody, for that wonderful positive anchoring tool. Wow, that's awesome. So before we step into our next process, I'd like to take a moment to share information about our upcoming webinar, all about becoming a positivity activist. Each week, we will create a space where you are safe and free of judgment to explore you. A fabulous judge-free zone where you will learn how you can stop allowing negativity to steer you on your journey. You'll be given guided meditations and lots of positivity exercises to implement this new you. In week 1, we will investigate all there is about our awareness around negative self-talk and how to shift that. And uncovering for yourself is truly transformational. In week 2, we will investigate self-limiting beliefs about ourselves, others, and our world. We will learn how to look through the lens of rejection and self-rejection and how to stay true to yourself. In week 3, we will investigate forgiveness and what it really means for us. We'll be digging deeper into our behaviors and habits that get us stuck into not being able to or willing to forgive. You will learn to kick the habit and cultivate a gratitude way of being. In week 4, we kind of just wrap it all up and work more on living a life intentionally full of gratitude. And you'll have all the tools to help you and to live actually a very passionate life with obviously living your higher purpose. So on to our next positively formula number 2. Please get a piece of paper out. I'll give you a few seconds to get that. So with that blank sheet of paper, I'd like you to draw a line down the middle. And on the left side of the paper, write down your imperfections in a few words as possible. Like you can just number them like 1, 2, all the way. I'd like you to do about 10 of them. So for that example, maybe you say on the first line, I have imperfect teeth, something like that. I'll give you a few minutes to do all that. If you feel some resistance, just breathe it through and just keep going. You can do it. Remember to make sure they're on separate lines. Keeping pushing through that resistance if you have any showing up. All right, now on the right side of the paper, we'll be framing these imperfections into a positive statement. So for example, like I said on the first line, I might have said I have imperfect teeth. So on the right side of the first line, I might say my teeth are strong. Look for the positive. There is always one. You just have to look deeper. We're helping our minds break the automatic negative thought, our habit, we've been telling ourselves over and over again about these imperfections that we deem negative. And so we now want to create a new positive statement to rewire our brains. So I'll give you a few minutes to do so. And again, anytime you have some resistance about reforming these negative imperfections to positive, just breathe it through. Breathe it through. Let it go. Of the resistance. Welcome back. I'm sure you found this very interesting, seeing how much negative self-talk invaded you in this exercise. It happens to everyone, so it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. That's not what we want. Just remember that all is well, and it takes practice. It's like small baby steps to really take that negative self-talk and shift it into a positive way and talking to yourself in a new way. So please, please, please be patient with yourself, as this is hard work. But you can do it. We all know you can. And like I said, creating positive growth in your imperfections and becoming a positivity activist does take dedication. So with that in mind, we have this great opportunity that we talked a little bit back before about our 4-week webinar that you're welcome to come join. And to make it easier for you all, we have recorded our sessions ahead of time so you can listen to it at any time it's convenient for you. We have PDF sheets of exercises that we send out to you each week. And we also have a question and answering live session with Melody and I to help you, support you on this journey. All you have to do is go to one of our websites and register. And that's for Melody, that's www.soulchemistry.org. Or for me, is www.beconsciousyou.com. Melody and I thank you very much for joining us today. Have a pure, positive day. Take care. See you soon.
Bye, everyone.